Hey guys, so it's been just over a week since Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition has come out on Switch, and as you can imagine, as a massive Xenoblade fan, I wasn't going to miss out on the opportunity of picking this game up on day one, even with my more controversial opinions of this game in the past. For those who've watched this channel since its early days, you would know that I've had a somewhat love-hate relationship with this game since it came out in Australia in late 2015. What newer Xenoblade fans might not know was the fact that back in 2015, the Xeno series was best known for deep philosophical stories and characters over exploration and customizable characters. Thus, X was a big shake-up to the system, with some fans, myself included, not considering this game part of the Xeno series. However, that initial shock has died down, and today I can see this game more clearly for what it is. As a result, I've grown to really enjoy this game. In fact, I am generally surprised with just how much fun I am currently having with Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Switch. Since it came out almost 2 weeks ago, I have hardly put this game down. With 2 previous playthroughs under my belt, I am now fully aware of this game's litany of systems, and have been able to really customize my avatar and party to my likings, and this has made the game a really enjoyable experience. To add to the fun, we also have a bunch of quality of life improvements that have made the somewhat more cumbersome tasks a thing of the past. The removal of the blade level now means we no longer have to skip over treasures out in the field because we aren't the right level. Tracking quests means that I'm no longer at the mercy of the Xenoblade wiki having to tell where item locations are, and the fixes to the party system such as sharing XP and be able to switch party members on the fly makes customization just so much easier. Another issue I had with the original game was sound mixing, which has thankfully been mostly improved here. Like, the music isn't too loud that you can't hear characters anymore, but it can still be pretty loud. But regardless, we now have a sound control option, so we can fix that problem ourselves. We also have a new update to the art style. While in some cases I do miss the more realistic art style of the Wii U game, especially with characters like Irina and Gwyn looking in my opinion worse here, the rest of the game looks so much better with that bit more cartoony art style. Indigens now have much clearer features and are no longer the brown and beige messes that they were in the original game. Along with the new visuals and quality of life additions, we also have new characters and quests. Now, being such a big game, I never got the chance to complete every quest in the game, so I cannot affirm which exact quests are new versus ones I just missed in my 2 previous playthroughs. However, I can confirm that the 2 affinity quests I'm showing on screen right now are brand new, as they introduce us to a bunch of new playable characters. In general, I've really enjoyed these new characters over most of the original game's cast, who can often be very one-dimensional. Also, it's nice that we're getting more female characters, as the original side cast was very male-dominant. We also have a new post-game, but alas, I've not reached that point in the game, so I can't really talk about it. Now, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition has been an awesome experience, and still played with several of the issues that I had back in 2015. The characters are still not the best, with me still not really being a fan of either Elmer or Lynn, and wishing the game would let you play with some of the other party members more. While the game does actually allow you to set up party with other party members, the cutscenes will still pretend that Elmer and Lynn are in your party. This also comes to hurt the new characters, who are pretty much limited to the couple of new affinity quests and have no real impact on the wider story. And of course, we have to talk about the worst of the worst when it comes to the game's bad characters, and that of course is Tatsu. I seem to want to know who wrote the dialogue for this character and didn't think it would piss everyone off who played this game. There's seriously nothing redeemable about this character. I gotta say, playing this game, I forgot just how generally unlikable the Nopon are as a whole, as their capitalist nature is turned up to 11 here, making all the Nopons come across as the greediest bastards in the galaxy. However, character and Nopon issues aside, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition has been a great experience, and I might be reconsidering its ranking in the wider series, with me possibly ranking it higher than games like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which would have been unthinkable back in 2017, but how times have changed. So there you go, Xenoblade Chronicles X Defenders. You can now rest easy in the knowledge that I now really like this game. You can now privately sit back in your chairs as I turn my attention to finishing up my Xeno retrospective series by finally getting around to look back on Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. Until then, I'll see you later.